Good morning, YouTubies. How are you? I'm sitting here drinking my coffee, and like I said, I am putting up a video. So this morning, I thought I would put up a video on. I had gotten some things from my friend Yvonne, and I bought a couple of handbags from her. So I thought I'd share that with you. Mimi says hi. Some of you asked me about Mimi. She'll be 2 years old in October. Um, she's a real sweetheart. Uh, That's another story in another video, which I'll share. So if you're interested, let me know. I'll tell you the story of Mimi. Um, anyway, she follows me all over the house and all over the apartment. So I have to be really careful that I don't trip over her. Like in my other video, she was always under my feet. And, I don't want to go down those stairs again. I like it here, but there's a big chance that I may have to move for safety reasons, being that my biggest concern was the stairs, and of course, so when I go down the stairs, I actually take one step at a time, hang on to the railing, and go down slowly, because there's nothing, I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere. So I am very cautious now. Any stairs, no matter where I go, if I'm out and I have to go up and down the stairs or anything. Even going up and down the curb, I'm careful. Um, yeah, so that's my biggest concern. I don't want to get injured again. And the next thing I want to say is I want to thank all of you who commented and gave me ideas about what to do with the little place over here. What I can do in that area. I really want to figure out what to do with that area because it's a nice piece of real estate, if you want to call it that. But I want to put something there, and I don't want to put Mimi's things there because, it's when you're looking up. The last thing you want to do is look at a cat box when you're coming up. Now there is a small space on the bottom of the stairs. If I can find one of those really skinny tables, the kinds that are like this that are skinny, put up against the wall, and I can put things on that too. There's a lot of room. There's a lot of potential in this apartment. It's just part of the problem is just being able to get out and do things and find things. Next week, or the following week, is a community yard sale. I have not been to those because I've been injured the whole time. The first couple of times it rained very heavily, so it wasn't worth going there because people do show up, but a lot of times they don't. The sellers don't show up because it's the rain, and we've been getting we are not getting just regular rain. We are getting powerful storms, and the winds just whip through. Now, what's nice about this place, and what was hard about living in the other place, was that I would lose the electricity, and then whenever any food I had would go bad, and I ended up throwing $60, $70 worth of food away. And that was really hard. Here, I do make sure I have plenty of these laying around the house, in my apartment, so that if the power goes out, I can put these on. So I have them just laying around. So that helps. Anyway, I wanted to show you what I have, which she sent me. We always send each other. We always send each other things, and I'll send her something. I have some stuff I'm sending her, and she knows they're coming. I just haven't been able to get down to the post office to mail them. I'll probably do it this week because I'm getting a little better. I went out for a walk yesterday, and I can only stand so much walking, but I tried to go as far as the post office, and then I turned around and came back. It was a nice day. I needed to get out, and the minute I came back, my foot started swelling up and hurting. So it's a process. And someone had wrote me and said something, as Catholics, we believe, we can offer up our suffering, for our sins, for anything. Because Jesus does say, pick up your cross and follow me. So what I did, because I couldn't go to mass, was I would wake up on a Sunday morning and participate in the mass that they offered over the TV. I prayed my rosary. I still pray my rosary. And I pray for everything that's going on. I pray for you guys who watch my videos. And I've been praying for another friend, what her intentions. And, so you offer that up for our sins, my sins, sins of the world. And, that you just offer up your suffering, like the little flower, Saint Therese of Lisieux. She had the little way. It's those little things and that you offer up to Jesus that make a big deal. So, and then having the patience to let my foot heal and not be able, and dealing with the struggle. Because when you go through something like this, when you're limited in what you can do, you really appreciate when you can go out and do things. And as I get older and as I have more injuries, it does take longer to heal. It takes longer. Like I've had foot injuries most of my life. When I played sports, I got injured a lot. And it was always my ankles and my feet that got injured. So, now that I'm older, I have to really, really take care and not, fall. Now, of course, the problem I'm having now is I have Mimi all under my feet. So, like I said, anyone with advice, let me know. Because I don't want to fall again. And I'm very fortunate at the times that I have fallen, and I have fallen very heavily. I haven't broken a hip or broken a leg or broken my ankle. So I'm very grateful for that. So anyway, I just want to thank all of you, and I want to thank that person that wrote that to me, because she's right and put everything in perspective. And sometimes you do kind of get upset, but you really can't. So, anyway, let me get a drink here. Now, Yvonne has a little store. I think it's on Etsy. I'm not sure. Or, anyway, she showed me some stuff, and I bought a couple of handbags from her. One I think I may have shown you already, and it's the Maggie bag, and it's one of the older bags. And I like the old Coach bags, whether they're leather or this, because they are well made and they do hold up. This is about a 12-year-old handbag, and it lines up. See how it lines up? And a lot of times they don't line up. And I also bought this one. This one I haven't shown yet. I don't think I did. This is the Brook. I bought this from her. Again, it lines up. I really like that. And this is also, I think, a 12, 13-year-old bag. I added these to it. And this I just added just to put it on here. And it's a really beautiful bag. And it does line up, too. Like, if you see right here, it lines up. So she sold them to me, and on hot. Now, one thing I didn't mention, it gets really, really hot. It was really hot over the summer, and it was unbearable, and that compounded a lot of things for me. I had my backpack, the one with little Mackie on it, but you sweat so much that I would just be, when I did go out, before I injured myself, I'd just be so soaking wet in the back because the backpack was so heavy. So I'd asked her for a crossbody bag, which is this one, and she had one for me, so I bought it off of her. And I used, now there was a strap that came with it, but I used this one here because this one was a little bit shorter. I'm only about 5'3", so I wanted something that would cup further up, that didn't hang very long. And so I can carry this. This is also from a Coach bag. I've kept this for years. And so I can use this and just carry what I need and go out. And it took a lot of the weight off, and it took a lot of the heat off my back. So yeah, so this is a really nice bag. Getting older Coach bags, especially ones that are made of fabric, are getting harder and harder to find. So yeah, so when she sent me some things, one of the things she sent me was this wallet. It's from the Poppy collection, and it has the little, has a zip up here, and these are really nice. I used to have one, and I think I sold it. Inside it's leather, and it has the card holders, and then there's another zip here that you can put things in. So she's sent this to me. I didn't pay for this. It has a back, and then it has thing here. You can put receipts or things like that on it. The next thing she sent me was this little Betsy Johnson, because I'd asked her for some kind of a bag, and I wanted to use this to put my art stuff in. My pens or markers or whatever. So yeah, and I like this. I like stuff by Betsy Johnson because they're fun, And then she sent me this little measure, which is going to come in handy, and a little opener. So I got that. And then she sent me some stuff which is really interesting. She sent me some stuff. Now she's from the state of Texas, and she sent me, which I thought was really cool, stuff. Texas every year has a big festival, and they give away or sell these little medals. So this one she sent me, and these are like highly prized from what she's told me. And this one here is a Goodwill, and yeah, so it's like a week-long festival, and all the people in her area celebrate. So I was very touched when she sent that to me, because they're, like I said, they're highly, highly valuable. And then she sent me one more, and this is another one. Let me take it out of the little plastic bag here. Yeah. So that one. And they're they're kind of cool. You don't see these around. So I was deeply touched that she would send these to me. So I have that, and she sent me a Betsy Johnson Betsyville tag. And this is leather, and then the little lips. So yeah. So if I run into a Betsy Johnson bag, I'll put that on. Now I have not been able, because of my injury, been able to go out and go to Goodwill or any of that, or any of the yard sales and stuff. A part of it is because of my injury, and the other part is because I don't have a car. So that's really limited me. She also sent me a book, a writing book, and these are really nice. It came with a pen, and she sent me a bunch of stickers. So we're always sending each other stickers. These are, Patriot Mobile, and we're very much into politics. This one. She sent me a lot of nice stickers. Um, oh yeah, this one. Remember Biden? Remember when he got the dates mixed up? I feel bad for him. Um, you talk about elder abuse. That's elder abuse. What they're doing, what they did to him. Okay. She also sent me a beautiful scarf. I love scarves. So this one is by Ann Taylor, and it's a silk scarf. It's really beautiful. So I'll use that. And then the other thing she sent me was some purse bags. Juice Couture, and this one here. This is a nice cotton one. She sent me this. So yeah. So I got those. She sent me something to drink my coffee out of, or my juice or water. These things come in handy. They are overpriced at stores. They really are. So I'm glad she sent that to me. And I think, yes, she sent me some religious cards. Oh, Patriot cards. Yeah, so I got that. And she sent me some perfume samples. I love these. These come in really handy. I get to know what different perfume, and I've got a couple of I keep this so I can, the little cardboard it came in. So if I go to Macy's or something when I get the chance, I can get the perfume because I'm out of perfume. So this came right in time. And she sent me, let's see, I got a lot. I'm not going to show them all. Yeah. She sent me one, My Way by Giorgio Armani. Idole by Lancome. These I've never tried. And she sent me Good Girl. I think this is by Carolina Herrera. I love her perfumes. Oh man, they are so nice. And then Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. So I really appreciate when she sends things like that to me. And then Leve Espel. Yeah, by Lancome. So these are really cool, and they will come in handy. And then she sent me this little, because Texas has NASA there. I think it's still there. Yeah, so she sent me this little guy here, little spaceman. And she sent me some books. We always exchange little books about America. And she sent me the Constitution too. And just different things like that. I do like politics. One of the reasons I like politics is that you get to learn, and if you want to learn about human nature, watch politics, watch politicians, because they show the good and the bad of human nature. She sent me a little bag, a Crocs bag, and then she sent me this little Aflac duck. So yeah, so I can put that on my backpack, my Mackie backpack. And she sent me, and then this is the strap, and I like it because I can make it longer or shorter. So this I can use with either, with the bag, or I can get another bag and use it with that. And then she sent me this, and this is actually kind of cool. This is a fan. You open it up, and it's a fan, and it's got, yeah. So people who run for office, because right now it's really politics going on. So she'll send me some stuff from people in her area that are running for office. So that's kind of like what brought us together was the politics. And I've known her since I first started making YouTube videos. And I got her into making videos. I told her to make videos. Yeah, so everything else, that's basically it. And yeah, so anyway, I want to thank all of you again for watching my videos, commenting. I really love reading the comments. I figured out how to read comments. What I do now is I go to YouTube Studio, if you have the app. Go to YouTube Studio and go to the comments section, and all the comments that people have written will show up. Didn't know about that, and I can use that to also set up my videos. So once I make a video, then I go to YouTube, the other to YouTube, and then Studio, and then go ahead and set up my video. I don't go through and I don't edit my videos, so what you see is what you get. For me, editing is just a waste of time because it's a video. And so I want you to see, hey, it's the real Marie, you know. I'm not going to cut all this and I'm not going to waste my time doing that because why put up a video if you're going to sit there and hack it all up? If I was making thousands of dollars and I was making money, maybe that would be a whole different issue, but I'm not up there in the YouTube community. My stuff is just regular, everyday stuff. I'm just like regular people stuff. Anyway, I want to thank you all for your kind comments, taking the time to watch my videos, and those of you who are new, because some of you have commented and said, hey, I'm new on here. I just found you. Welcome. I hope I don't disappoint. I am very conservative. I am a practicing Catholic, so if you don't have to watch. I also am a Trump supporter. I've already had comments of people saying they were leaving, and that's okay. You can do that. But I find it, and I am going to say this before I leave, I find it interesting that it's kind of like a school kid mentality where it's liking him or not liking him has been weaponized. And so people will say, oh, you're this, and people have actually gotten hurt for supporting Trump. And it's almost as if, like, I have a couple of people I know who support Biden, but I don't sit there and say, oh, I'm not going to talk to you anymore because you like. No. I thought we were older than that. I thought we were more grown up. It's like, okay, we just have different opinions, but that's what's being destroyed is the ability to have a difference of opinion. You know, I like Trump's policies. True, he can be outrageous, obnoxious, but that's his personality. He's from New York. He's from Queens. I mean, people, in New York, I've known New Yorkers. Some of them are just very brash. That's their personality. Like Californians. They're the same way. They're obnoxious. But his policies are what made a difference. And nobody talks about his policies. They only focus on, oh, he made me feel bad, so I don't like him anymore. The Democratic Party that we just saw, the whole convention, that was a feel-good party. They didn't focus on any policies. Okay, so I'm not going to go on rant about politics. But I said that because a couple of people said they were leaving. And okay, that's fine. I just find it amazing that humorous is more of a word I should use. That they're going to leave because I don't agree or I'm not agreeing with who they think I should like. And then that becomes forced on me, and that's wrong. I don't force my opinions on you. I don't force my religion on you. I share what I have. People have questions, I'll share that. But I don't force anything on anybody. And yeah. So anyway, I want to thank all of you who do watch. And I'm sorry that those are going. But, I've always been raised to believe, because and the other thing too is, and I'll do a video of why I like Trump, because it's going to be a reason you would never have thought of. Believe me, you're going to go, oh, that's why she likes Trump. Because when I share with you why I like him, it's not going to be for reasons that you think they are. So anyway, you have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. And like I said, I may have another video up later. So anyway, you have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.